right?
Yeah, bro.
Employee client relational API service is another service. You know this API? Retrieve SRF list. Based first he is passing employee ID. He is fetching list of SRF. Okay.
Okay.
Step one. So here is the response in this client SRF view, basically. Okay.
Okay.
A step, right? We have to explain the steps when he asks. Overall, I will conclude what this API will do. I got employee ID. Okay. Based on employee ID, there is one extra API call. You know, if you want to write, which is giving me the client SRF, list of client SRF. Okay.
Okay.
Response received from BUR, employee data. This is BUR. Okay. Like some external service it is going. From here it is returning list of response. See, client SRF. And after that, this is the portfolio response. Is sending if not null and is empty. Then he is sending empty list and no client found in this portfolio for user and a status not found. Like this is a status not found. We got employee ID. Based on employee ID, we are finding list of client SRF list. If it is not found, this journey over. We are returning not found status. Okay.
Okay.
Else, if I got the response list, from response he is getting the value of. So he is converting into a string. Okay, value of collections. This integer he is converting into strings. And again from string, what we have get credit history data for borrow. It's a big one, right? So from here we got employee ID and SRA. Again from that we are getting client list as a part of request crisis management tool for credit historical data for borrowers. Like these are SRF number. From SRF he is getting now like crisis management tool he is calling. You might heard there is some from there. This is another service. Okay. From here we will go the response, and in this response what he is going to get. So get client info for page and config.my. So he is there and he is returning this in this map client SRF and client info. So this is client history. Sorry. Client info, credit history. Yeah. So get borrow details list. Which borrow for this assembly.
Yeah, bro. Hello?
What is it? Client is sorry. This is it took the client list link to advisors. This again borrowed sequential from here. Try this to FSR sent as a part of request to borrow data API. Once this borrow data response, this upon client details list. Again, once this client detail list finds, this is the match which we are getting items and all this we are doing. This is another list. Stream. Okay, filter. This client is correct. This match. Borrow return, this borrow returns and all this. Response, this way, right way. Maybe we borrow this. Borrow the first noise streams. Right, after this plant is this plant single one. Borrow the This client conflict like getting client info, a client info is not none. Then it registers details which she has account. Straight traffic can be resolved. Details. Hello, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so 3 to 4 major action it is happening here. Overall, first I see this one more is there, right? After what this is doing? This employee data from is getting user permission or status. He got employee ID and he is sending user permission or status. That's it. Portfolio. So we are sending employee portfolio users in this portfolio users. Okay, in this what it is. Portfolio details. Portfolio. What is the portfolio means?
Here they have
Any
in the UI they have something called portfolio overview.
for each employee, for each person, right?
Yes,
Do you have
the
it? Can you show
SRF.
me?
1 minute, bro. Here view portfolio, small business. These are the company names. If I go here, okay. 1 minute, bro. Portfolio. Okay, these are the SRF. These are the SRFs. And this is the employee ID. These are the SRFs.
Yeah,
so here I go network.
Same call is being, yeah. Can you see portfolio details? Is this our call?
This is related to ours only. Portfolio details is our API, our endpoint only.
Yeah, same API I am referring, right?
Yes.
1 minute. Can you go back to let me correlate once? So this is borrowed, fine. Okay, and these are the basic client class. Yes, so this borrow details is coming. Okay, what it is borrow is coming. So SRF looks also it is unique, right? Like currently we are doing for each in a single SRF there are multiple statements. So here step one, these are the borrows. I think borrow is nothing but kind of product for them.
I think borrowers.
See, own a small business, right?
Yes.
Then in this Shangso Gamings, in this all are building like this, correct? From that data only, test clients.
These are different SRF. These are different SRF on one employee ID. Employee ID, SRF. These are all SRF belong to this employee ID.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yes, that's true. Test client, like test client is nothing but this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Portfolio user. What portfolio user have you? This is user details, name, right? Kalyani and all. These are employee ID, last
And
names.
this is what that guy calling BAM and CAM. It's a user role.
Okay. So, see, where is our controller? A step one, if you see, based on employee ID, first we are fetching list of SRF. Okay. From SRF, again we are fetching list of client details. That's the here we got list of SRF. Okay. I got list of client list is nothing but SRF is nothing but kind of client SRF. Yeah, it is client SRF. It's not normal SRF. Okay.
Okay.
Might be like this employee has linked with how many client something.
Okay.
Okay, these are client SRF, right? There is a just SRF. Look, for each employee, having you consider in this way, each employee can be linked with multiple client SRF. Okay.
Okay.
Client having SRF. Okay.
Okay.
Now I got the client list. You fill it. From this, I am again just converting this integer into string, and this is called client list link to advisor. Okay.
Okay.
Based on this data, there is another API which is giving me the client SRF and client info, right? This is client SRF. Let's say I got 5 client SRF. What is the info? And there are multiple info for each client. It will go inside.
Okay.
Names and all. Okay. Alerts, amounts. These are different entries. Yes. Okay. Managed by client info.
Okay.
Yeah, here you will see historical data. You got here, I got list of client SRF. I converted it to string. Now I am passing that. Okay. I am passing employee ID with client SRF, and I will fetch client info. Okay.
Okay.
This info is fetch. It got client info, and it is just putting the client info, client SRF and client info. Okay.
Okay.
Here we have list of SRF. Each SRF will have the details we are sending, which we want to send back to you.
Okay.
Now till here what we have? We got client details. Okay. After client details, with same client SRF, we are getting borrow details. Okay. Borrows. How many borrow is there for this? Okay. Here you will see list of borrows. Right? We are passing. There is one another service called borrow segmentation API. We are passing list of borrow, this client list advisor. It is returning response, and from that response, we are again getting client details list. Okay.
Okay.
We have client details list here, and this is the which we got client SRF. We are passing this, and again client details list is coming from this response, and they are just matching. They are just comparing. Make sure if any unnecessary thing came. This one it came from top, right? I am iterating through loop. You will see.
Okay.
Inside loop iteration, and this is the response which came from this. Okay, this. If it match here, client SRF match to this client. Okay, this client is nothing but. Then we are iterating and we are setting portfolio details. Here, organization name, single SRF, all this. If you go to your browser, all this detail is there, right?
Yes, bro.
These are all details. Organization names, portfolio singles. Okay.
Okay.
See, organization name, single portfolio, and inside that there is a client inside segment. We have segment code, segment English descriptions. Okay, it will go to UI. This is segment, right? Inside
Segment code
segment,
description, yes.
we are setting. Or after that, we are checking client managed by. If not null, then we are setting client, managed by. That is managed by. Okay, who is
Okay.
managing this? So this is another managed by. Okay, all this info. Finally, we are adding into list, and that list we are setting. It's called portfolio list. On UI, it will look as a border. Okay.
Okay.
So what happened here? This logic you understand? No? Step one, we have employee ID.
Okay.
We are passing employee ID and getting client SRF. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Then there are two API calls. One is after that. First, I got employee ID. By passing employee ID, there is one API which is giving client SRF. I got list of client SRF. Now I am passing that client SRF to two different API. One API which is giving me the client details, and another API is giving me borrow details. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Now see, till here you know, right? This I got borrow details, I got client details.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Borrow details, client details. Now in this borrow is again just portfolio details we are setting, right? Is what he is doing, let's see. He's just doing another map he created, single name map. And here he select group by single names and borrow that SRF, single SRF or something. I don't know what he where he is using this. Okay, that part is there. So that's something he is doing. 1 minute. Again, see this part we will see. Just he is using downstream, I think, somewhere. Now here we go. Client portfolio, right? It's nothing but borrow. You see. Each one we are iterating. Okay. And after iterating, this is the client map. Okay?
Yes,
Which
bro.
we took from other API.
Yes, bro.
Here it is client ID and client info. Here he is passing SRF. Right? This is SRF and client info. He is passing and he got client info. If client info is null, not null, then in portfolio details there is a called credit history info. Okay.
Okay.
Currently it is not coming because data is not there.
Okay, might be it's for different SRF. Maybe.
Here it will come, but currently I think data is not there. It's not going. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will get one more, credit history info. That info is nothing but client details. Right? Here he got client object and he is creating credit history. Okay. All these entire sets, you might see this, just setting. So this is portfolio service implementation. Same, right?
Same, bro.
What if? Okay, so here we shoot the client history, and after that, again, client info having classification English he is taking, and based on that, he is again setting BCG classification code. Let's see. So here we got classification code, right? They are comparing whether it is what kind of it is. Okay. Or we have indicator growth potential. Okay. Indicator sustains. These 4 types it can come. So based on that, they are setting like increment code 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, bro.
They are getting. Is this boy? What is the use of this? This code looks, see, he is the object, right? He is getting, but nothing he is doing, correct?
He's not setting it.
Yeah. Oh, he is doing increment something, okay? By he's calling, they are doing increment here, you say?
Okay, plus
This
plus plus
variable
plus
is
plus plus.
later. Okay. So BCC classification count, it has stated based on classification indicator. Now we have to see where he is using that. So now see again, he is again single map, single SRF, if it is not empty, only client with SN. Yeah, so this date is there, right? This is basically the count itself. So it will directly go to UI. Single specification count.
Okay.
Set classification count. So here he set it. This one he must be, yeah, here, see. You are sending direct.
Okay.
Classification, BCG classifications. You see this count, are you seeing?
Yes, BCG classification.
Yeah, it's a little bigger. One thing is pending. I didn't understand why he is using this. This map is there, right?
Yes, bro.
He is not using, right? He just here. Let's say collected even map. Again, he from map understand he is passing CRF and he get the list, and in this list, what they can do? Acha, for portfolio details, he is telling portfolio single names. Single name SRF. One field is there.
Okay.
Based on organization name, he is sending part of single names. Yeah, those are fine. So overall, what is the conclusion? I remember the flow. First, we have employee ID. By passing employee ID, we are getting client SRF. From client SRF, we are making two API call. One API call to get the client details. Next API call to get the borrow details. Okay.
Okay.
And we are matching client SRF to that, and we are sending list of borrow details. That is overall journey for this API. Along with that, if will go controller, we are sending portfolio users as a separate.
It is sending portfolio
how
users as a separate?
Yeah, like they are setting from controller, right? Where is controller?
Okay.
Here it is setting portfolio. This is portfolio users.
Okay.
So this API job is two things, right? If you see response. For each employee, what are the borrows? Borrow, you just, if you want, you just confirm what is the meaning of borrow. Is this like, client link with that employee, or it is the business of this?
Can you please repeat the question, bro? I'll just write it.
Like, what is the borrow here?
Where is the borrow, bro? Here borrowers. What is the borrowers?
Yeah, borrow. Is this employee client or employee business? So that we'll get better idea, right?
Okay.
Even if you want, you just ask also BCG classification code count. What the meaning of this? What they talk about?
BCG classification.
Logically we understand, right? But functionally we didn't understand, correct?
What is BCG classification code count?
What is the meaning of this? Just for our information. Yeah, can you, why I am not able to control?
1 minute, bro. Okay, bro, I wrote it. And yes, bro, you have the access.
Acha, he the BAM, right? That guy role.
Yes, CAM and BAM, that is user role type. Commercial management clients or business management client, that BAM.
But you don't have to, we are not going to change this, right? API?
No, he just said understand the flow. But I don't know what that guy is saying. If some changing happens, we need to send email. Is it possible?
Wait. Yeah, those. This is account. Borrow details. So how many external call is there? Here basically 3 external call is there. One to get list of client SRL, another to get client details, and another to get borrow details.
Okay.
So you will see here, right? These 3. This is nothing, it will talk about client history. See, here we got client history, okay?
Okay.
Next is borrow, and this is the employee.
What details? Hello?
1 minute. This method, I think, we didn't see that. This, Acha, it's an initial. One more place I saw. Where is this method of?
Which method, bro?
1 minute.
Not found.
Yeah, this method is called, right? Where it is this called anywhere? Can you search?
Here.
Oh, but that is the part of different API, correct? Not API this.
Yes.
Go to our API.
This is one.
Portfolio controller. Our API is this. Not this, right? You are saying not super is it this. Borrow details visa.
Or
Correct?
borrower details.
Yeah, bro, this looks like it's fine, right? I think you want to write the statement right now.
So this guy gave this one because you don't have work, or I don't know why.
No, yeah, but this is such a complicated work he's saying without work.
1 minute, bro.
You might want to,
Yeah, you were telling something you might want to.
you write down the steps. If he does Subin, what you are writing? Here I am.